I just had to have 2 of them chopped down, and all of the ash trees in the Miami Valley are going to die in just a few years unless you take steps that WALE ALIYU shares with us right now.
Next spring it won't leaf out much.
Arborist Paul Burns says if you look down your street, you will probably notice a common thread.
You can see, a couple doors down, there's a number of ash trees with the top sitting out.
The root of the problem?
They'll bore their way up in the top through these little small exit holes, and they'll get in, they'll lay their larva, and the larva eats and kills on the inside.
Is the emerald ash borer.
You can actually see the exit holes where the adult emerald ash borers have emerged. The mortality rate is going to be 100%, and all trees, unless they're treated, will die from the emerald ash borer.
Arborists say if your ash tree hasn't produced any leaves by now, it's definitely time to cut it down. In fact, they say the longer you wait to cut down a dying ash tree, the bigger of a safety risk it becomes.
You should have it removed within a year after the death of that tree, because the dead ash trees become very brittle very quickly, and you'll start losing limbs out of the tree.
With the storms we have in the Miami Valley, Burns says don't wait to either cut down or treat your dying ash trees.
Once the damage exceeds 30%, it's usually trees too far gone.
For some, the problem doesn't start with the ash borer, but with us.
I just think people need to be more cautious about how they're treating the environment and the plants around us because, without them, we wouldn't be here. They give us the oxygen we breathe.
Last winter's brutal temperatures did kill off more than 10% of the invasive species, but arborists say that won't even make a dent on the dying trees because of how great the infestation is.
Last year, the majority of trees we went out to look at, we were able to save. This year, maybe not so much.
In Beaver Creek, WALE ALIYU, ABC 22 News.
Paul says once the ash borer bores into your tree, it's going to be dead within a couple of years without insecticide treatment. The treatment costs a couple of $100s, but I can tell you it costs about $1,000 to remove a tree.